Simplifying a ratio. Pause the video and have a go at simplifying the ratios in examples 1 to 3. Example 1. We have 1.2 kilograms to 80 grams. We would begin by making sure our units are consistent. So we put them all into grams. There's 1,000 grams in 1 kilogram. So 1.2 kilograms is 1,200 grams. So that's 1,200 grams to 80 grams. To do it quickly, you can divide through by the highest common factor. But if you can't see what that is, you can do it in steps as well. So I'm going to begin. We can get rid of the units now that they are consistent, so they can disappear. And we can divide through by 10. That gets rid of one of the zeros each. And then we can divide 120 by 8 and divide 8 by 8. And 8 goes into 12 once with 4 left over, and 8 goes into 40 5 times. So we're left with 15 to 1. Example 2, 4 centimetres to 0.6 centimetres. We've got two options here. We can just keep it in centimetres and multiply both by 10 to get 40 centimetres to 6 centimetres. Or we could have changed that into millimetres, in which case you would get 40 millimetres to 6 millimetres. Either way, the ratio is 40 to 6. And then we can simplify that by finding the highest common factor, which is only 2. Divide both sides by 2, and you get 20 to 3. Example 3, we've got 1.25 metres to 65 centimetres to 800 millimetres. So I think it's best here to change them all into the smallest unit, which would be millimetres. So we've got our 800 millimetres. 65 centimetres is 650 millimetres. And 1.25 metres, that would be 125 centimetres. And then 1,250 millimetres. So they are all in millimetres. I haven't put the units there because then the ratio would also be applicable if they were all in centimetres or all in metres. I would begin by just dividing through by 10. And then I can divide through by 5. So 125 divided by 5 is 25. 65 divided by 5 is 1 and 3, 13. And 80 divided by 5 goes in once and 6 times, so 16. If we look at these three numbers here, there is no common factor. So that is it fully simplified. So to summarise, what we want to do is get our units consistent, first of all. So for example 1, that was everything in grams. Once you've got the consistent units, you can actually get rid of the unit itself. So I didn't even write it in example 2 or example 3. And once you've got the units consistent, you then divide through until you've got no common factors. Or do it in one go if you can find the highest common factor. Divide through by 8.